Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to log in and use SmartExchange. SmartExchange is a great website that gives teachers free smartboard lessons that are interactive for students and easy to use. First, you want to go to your web browser and type in SmartExchange. And it's usually going to be the first option for you to choose. Once there, you'll come to the home page. You're able to go ahead and start looking for items here, but if you're not signed in yet, before you can download anything, it will ask you to sign in. If you do not already have an account, once you sign in, it will prompt you on the steps on how to get signed up. If you do not already have an account, it'll bring you to this page here for you to sign up. It'll offer you the option of signing in with Google or signing in with Microsoft. If you already have a Google account or a Microsoft account set in place, either of these options are great for you because it'll use the information that you already have on file. Once you have completed signing in, you'll have to answer a couple of questions to create your account, and then once that's done, they'll bring you back here to the home page. On the home page, you can select to search by typing in what you're looking for, or you can choose the grade you want to look for, or by the subject. Let's say I want to look for a math activity. I type in math and hit search. A list of various math activities are going to show up, and you're going to have the option of going through these the way they are, or on the left you can select by grade, subject, standard, location, or resource type. So if I want an activity, I can actually go here and select activity, and it's only going to give me math activities. Now I can go through and determine which one I want to do. So let's try this Monster Sudoku here. When I go on here, I'm able to observe and see if this is a game that is something I want for my students to do. I can click through each of the slides. And if there's something I don't really like that I want to change because I just don't think it's quite what my kids need, I can download it, and it'll automatically save it as a Smart Notebook activity. I can then open the Smart Notebook, and it's now on my computer, so I can adjust it as I need to. So on the second slide over here, I saw that it had not only English but also French. Maybe I don't have French and I don't want to confuse my kids, so I can go and I can remove that by unlocking it. And then I can simply delete it. Down arrow and delete. On the next slide, it gives you the option of the solution, but it also gives the kids a chance to move it. All they have to do is they have to slide the monster. Well, say I want to make it even easier for my kids. Maybe my kids are really not here yet, so I need to add an extra monster into each square or into a couple of squares, just so they don't get confused and understand what they're doing. I can go ahead and move those, and then when I'm all done, I simply go to the top and click Save. Another way you could save your activity would be to save it through Lumino. Lumino enables you to share your lesson through any kind of device. So if your students use iPads or laptops, you actually could take this activity and push it out to them so they can complete it on their device. Thank you for watching this quick tutorial on how to use SmartExchange to create an activity. In the next module, you're going to learn how to actually create your own activity from scratch from Smart Notebook.